Am I the asshole for reporting a child licking the soul suspenders at Costco? This is episode 3 of Reading Reddit Stories. I went to Costco and brought a hot dog for myself and my husband. After waiting in line, I went to the sauce dispensers to get some mustard. I saw a child licking her fingers, eating the sauce off them, proceeding to wipe them on the sauce dispensers, and when the sauce comes out, repeating the same thing several times with sauce dispensers. I decided not to confront the child or say anything to her family to avoid causing drama and embarrassing the child. Instead, I told the staff about the incident. A staff a staff member came out and asked who did it, and I pointed to the child. Crowd should have kept quiet, but oh well. The staff member confronted the family, which was a big group with two women and children of various ages. The child who did it was 6, 7 years old. I saw licking, so I was licking everything around her, and even the mother asked her to stop. The family confronted me, asking why I didn't tell them directly and went to take to the staff. Apparently, I explained that my concern was food safety, and that's all. So I wasn't looking to confront anybody. They didn't believe me and said I must hate children, and spent the next few minutes talking over me. Not let me put a word in. I reiterated that my concern was food safety only, and that I don't want other people's saliva in my sauces. The staff member then told my family. They told them they could easily check the CCTV, which can calm family down. I'm still frustrated about the whole incident. I hate arguing with people in public and wonder if I'm in the wrong. Am I the asshole? Edit. Just wanted to highlight. I told staff to clean the dispensers. That was the reason. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. The staff needed to know so that they can clean the dispensers. It's also not your job to parent the child or confront the parents. You did the right thing. I'm also curious as to why the parents knew that it was you that reported this. The staff should have handled this very discreetly so that nobody knew who it was that reported the child. That would have saved the confusion altogether. The staff, oh, this is from the OP. The staff member pointed straight at me when they asked who complained. It all happened very quickly. The staff member came out from their work area, asked me who it is. I pointed to the child sitting with her family, and pretty much the first thing I heard of the family was who complained. I didn't even chance to sit down. I don't think the family cared about anything else other than put who told the staff. Staff member was also a dumbass. Thinking about it now, I totally agree that the staff member shouldn't have said it was me who complained. I was so stressed and felt like I needed to defend myself because the woman also started talking at the same time and going off at me. Not the assholes. It's crazy. Not this person's not the asshole. Not the asshole. If you're family, then they would have been mad at you and grabbed the child and walked off. You did the right thing because I don't want to eat some child's dirty saliva. This makes me sick that families won't watch their children and stop them from doing something that's disgusting. Thank you for speaking up. Not the asshole. They should have been watching disciplining their child. Not even a 3-year-old would do this. Nobody looks in front of it. Yeah. But basically, this person's not the asshole for doing this. Not the asshole. But people are gross as hell. I mean, I know it's a little kid, but little kids are gross. I mean, but the parents have to teach the kids not to do that. But the person telling the staff was better than telling the parent. The parents could have, you know. Either way, the person's not the asshole. That's disgusting. Not the asshole. Well, this is Nick. Thanks for watching this. I'm definitely doing more of these because I find these fun. I find this fun. Well, this is Nick. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi, this is Nick, and today we're reading Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit. Reading Reddit stories. Sorry, am I the asshole for leaving without explanation after my mother-in-law pretended not to hear me? I, 32 female, have a 7-month-old daughter, and with my husband, 34-year-old male. My country does not ensure a long maternity leave up to 2 years. This is a country. However, I am self-employed and cannot afford to lose my clients, so I try to work while my daughter is sleeping and during the weekends. Lately, she's been teething, so I'm operating while little to no sleep. I have an issue with my mother-in-law. She does what she wants, despite people asking her not to. And then says "oops" or denies doing it. Things like that. It was annoying before her baby, but after she was born, it had become insufferable. Husband talked to her and set boundaries, so she stopped doing that when my husband is present, but she was still doing it when only it was time to me in the room. So we agreed she cannot visit when husband is not home and husband is not able to leave me alone for. Because of these boundaries, we did not see them for a month and a half. They was 2 hours away, and we did not find a mutually good time They finally came over last Sunday. 20 minutes into my visit with family-in-law. Want to see the lawnmower that had broken down, so my husband goes in the backyard with him, leaving me, the baby, and my mother alongside. She's drinking coffee and eating cake. She sits next to my daughter on her playmat and tries to feed her some cake. I immediately told her no because she can't have that. Mother-in-law pretends not to hear me and proceeds to put her spoon. Mother-in-law pretends not to hear me and proceeds putting her spoon to my daughter's closed mouth. I repeats, "Stop doing that," and she can't have cake yet, and definitely not from your spoon. Still, she pretends not to hear me. I repeat again, still nothing. So now there's cake on my baby's face, and she's fussing. I grab my daughter and go to my husband and father-in-law, subtly gesturing him to come back inside. After about 5 minutes, mother-in-law decided to go outside too and was approaching me and the baby, adjusted my husband again, and he made an annoyed face. He had no energy to deal with any kind of, so I stood up, went inside, grabbed my baby bag. What, Dad? About 5 minutes later, mother-in-law decided to go outside too and was approaching me and the baby. I gestured to my husband again. He made an annoyed face. I had no energy to deal with any of this, so I stood up, went inside, grabbed my baby bag and car keys, went to the car without saying a word. Mother-in-law asked me where I was going and I ignored her. I drove to my sister's, which was a 15-minute drive. There were some missed calls from my husband, so I texted him where we were. Then we were back in the evening. It was time for my daughter's nap, and she fell asleep breastfeeding, so my sister told me to go sleep too. After she woke up and had her milk, my sister took her and told me to go back to sleep. I slept 3 hours in total. My phone was on silent, so my husband's calls were ignored. And then parents left disappointed, and my mother-in-law cried. My husband's furious I did this. We're still fighting about it. I cannot believe I was so rude to the baby when my parents came to see her after such a long time. He was angry that I could have waited a few minutes that he could finish talking about the lawnmower. I told him I'm too exhausted to deal with this shit. He left me alone. He left me alone with mother-in-law's better agreement. It can only be only 10 minutes, so I left. Am I the asshole? In my opinion, no. She's not the asshole at all. The husband is not. I mean, the husband is being an asshole, siding with the mother-in-law because the mother-in-law basically is trying to feed cake to a baby. Babies cannot eat cake that young, and not the asshole. Your mother-in-law should respect your boundaries, especially when it's your baby. Your husband should have your back on that. I do understand that it must be uncomfortable, and hurt him. See your mother cry and be upset. Then he should talk to her about it instead of making you the bad person. The only thing you did wrong was that you didn't pick your daughter up the first time you said it, and mother didn't listen. Maybe that may have been things go more smooth. But then again, it shouldn't really be necessary. I do think it is important that you stand up for your boundaries, and your husband should support you on that. Sorry, my English isn't that perfect. It's my first time language. Yeah, and not the asshole. Ozzy is not the asshole. Not the asshole. We have a husband problem. Oh, uh-oh. Not the asshole, of course. Nope, not the asshole in my opinion. This person's definitely not the asshole. So, go back to this post. Honestly, it's not an asshole at all. So, yeah. People feel so entitled to do what they want with other people's babies and other people's property. I mean, I know a baby's not a property, but you know what I mean. But, yeah. People are crazy. Well, this is Nick. Thanks for watching. This is episode 2 of Remarried Stories. There will be episodes 3 and 4 and so on and so forth. Have a nice day, guys. Hi, this is Nick, and welcome to Reading Reddit Stories. It's called Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for undressing at a party? A few days ago, I, a 19-year-old female, was invited to a birthday party for my friend's roommate, who I'll call Brandon, as a +1. I don't know the guy very well, but I decided to go along anyway, since it's my friend who invited me. The day before, I went out to pick out some clothes for it. I eventually decided to a nice crop top I found. I was told by my friend it should be fine, that I won't be offending anyone by showing off a little skin, plus I thought it looked cute and why not. Come time for the party, at this point I arrived wearing a crop top that I picked out, some shorts. I also had a hoodie tied around my waist, in case we went inside for a fire later in the night. Most of the party was fun up until people started getting tipsy. The party boy in particular had a few words to say about me. First, it was little jabs about how I look, stuff that I could could be played as playful banter, but then he started getting more aggressive with it as the night went on. Eventually, got to bed. I put on my hoodie to see if he'd stop. But after he didn't, I started to leave. I left quietly without a word. This morning, I was woken up by this absolute essay of a text message from this guy's girlfriend. The too long dinner meeting was basically explaining how she was dissatisfied with the outcome of the party. She continued to explain that me leaving prematurely without saying goodbye was rude, and that I had no right to arrive so underdressed. I tried replying back to the message, but she blocked me. I reached out to a friend, my friend asking if they're aware of any this happening, and told her, and she told me that after I left, Brandon went on a huge rant when he realized I was gone, when I was trying to come on to him, which isn't true at all. She also said that she was the one who gave his girlfriend my number, but that she was told to comfort me about the situation. Part of me believes she misheard to confront as comfort. I personally don't believe I'm the asshole here, but I've had similar moments where I really was an asshole and didn't realize it, so I thought I'd check here. Got 47 upvotes, which one of me and 110 comments. Not the asshole. Brandon and his girlfriend both suck. Not the asshole. Brandon and his girlfriend have issues and they're projecting on you. Not the asshole. Your friend is the asshole for giving your number out. No matter the comfort misunderstanding. Also, your friend is the asshole for not sticking up, saying she would approve the outfit. Also, I'm gonna get a new group and demanding your orbit is really blaming how you dress on his behavior. And a woman on your orbit agreed this could have ended badly, and everyone around you is blaming your clothes. Run from these people and keep wearing whatever makes you feel good. Yeah, the Jerry was not the asshole. She's not the asshole for this at all. I don't think she is not the asshole. Now he was attracted to you and got drunk enough to broadcast that to everyone. And then your typical Magil free, not the asshole. So baby Rip is not the asshole. Not the asshole. So this is my first reading Reddit stories. I'm very, this is gonna be a little bit of a series. I think this is gonna be a series, and yeah, I think this is a good thing to start with. This was 10 hours ago, and my asshole for undressing at a party. So this is Nick, and thanks for watching my first reading Reddit stories video. Have a nice day, guys.